I'd never go near water again after that.
It's not the shark's fault.
Where are we? On his boat.
Get away from me, you twisted fuck.
Forcing him to enter the ship, discovering a Zephyr tied up and weakened.
Hey.
Zephyr tells him to call for help. Moses, obedient, is intercepted by Tucker. Go into a fight. Moses takes the advantage and, about to kill Tucker, is suddenly knocked out by Tucker's neighbor named Cop. The latter, who hearing a voice,
Moses!
curious to know who is
Hello?
put out of harm's way, locking the two in the same cabinet. Moses, devastated by his failure, Zephyr tells him not to worry anymore, that they will get out of it. But their respite is short-lived. Tucker enters, his eyes shining with excitement. After a moment, Moses, firmly attached to the mechanism, Tucker pressing the button, which leads him above the ocean and suspended. Zephyr in love, who says, proposing to Tucker to take her as bait, but Tucker not wanting to listen with this ear, who presses a second button. Moses is thrown into the water. The sharks circle around, but delay in attacking, frustrating Tucker, who grabs his knife, stabbing Moses several times. Already in the cabinet, Moses loses a lot of blood. Zephyr, mad with love and determined to save him, while trying to free herself again without success, at one point breaking a finger, which, thanks to her teeth, painfully tearing it off her finger. Managed to free himself in order to rescue Moses. Meanwhile, Tucker was preparing a new dose of sleeping pill to neutralize Zephyr. Entering the office and not seeing Zephyr, intrigued by the bloody trace left by his mutilated wrist, Zephyr crouched behind the door. With a leap, locked him inside. But Tucker, finding a way out and getting out of the trap, cut the power to prevent Zephyr from taking control of the ship. Zephyr armed himself with an object to call for help. Tucker from behind intercepted. After a brutal confrontation, he captured Zephyr again, who, despite everything, fainted in his hands. When she regained consciousness, she saw herself tied up, transformed into bait for sharks. Tucker, cold and implacable, revealed his plan to her. This time, you will serve as a meal for the sharks for sure, and I will be there to save her every second. Around the ship, hungry sharks were already circling, fueling Tucker's jubilation.
Oh, I'd hoped this would be one for the ages. I was right.
With a press of a button, Zephyr was thrown into the water. Zephyr, engulfed by the ocean and surrounded by sharks, thought her end was near. But, against all odds, the sea monsters ignored her after a while, allowing Zephyr to return to safety. But, weakened by her injury, she fell back into the water. A shark, attracted by the scent of her blood, approached and stared at her for a long time, before turning its fins and sparing her. Without waiting, Zephyr hoisted herself back onto the ship. Tucker, convinced that she would emerge from the depths, waited impatiently for her, but when he saw her, it was already too late. Zephyr immediately
Ooby-dooby motherfucker.
targeted him. As he tried to flee, a shark appeared, grabbed him, and violently dragged him into the depths. Moments later, a gigantic shark pounced on him, sealing his fate forever. Exhausted but victorious, Zephyr found Moses, still unconscious and weakened by his injury. She took him in her arms and, with tears in her eyes, finally whispered her feelings to him.
There's you. Okay?
With a fragile breath, Moses opened his eyes again.
I knew it.